United States of America, Canada, Philippines. It's a pleasure to be with you today. Golden State Warriors is on fire this season after arriving of the Butra from the Miami Heat. We have seen significant changes in the squad of the Golden State Warriors. Players are motivated according to the previous results after arriving of the Jimmy Butra. Last game we played on this Wednesday, we have seen a significant contribution of the Jimmy Butra and Stephen Curry in the winning of the game that we played. And of course, we have seen another super classic performance of the Potozomiski and Draymond Green. Since Butra joined the Golden State Warriors, players themselves, they are motivated. They are very motivated. The way they play, the way they attack, the way they defend, we are scoring more points. We are winning in a convincing way. There is no time to lose. Steve Kerr is happy for the guys of the Golden State Warriors, and fans, they are happy for the Golden State Warriors for what we are doing and the way we are doing it and what we are just serving for the fans of the Golden State Warriors. So now we are motivated as we are now on the 6th position in the Western Conference. This means that after Jimmy Butra joining Warriors, we was on the 11th seat on the position of the table of the Western Conference, but currently we are in the top 6 in the Western Conference. This is a huge and a significant work of the Jimmy, Stephen Curry, Draymond Green, Buddy Hield, and the Podoziomski and Post. These 7 players, they are the ones who are now true Warriors. They are doing what we deserve to get. You know that our last championship was in 2022. So it is more than 3 years without being a championship. So this is the time to return back. This is time to show us who we are as a Warriors. When you see the way Draymond Green improved his level and his capability, you see that there is something behind. The something behind is Jimmy Butra. Since he joined the Warriors, you see that Draymond Green, he is another Draymond Green. He is a new Draymond Green. By the way, he turned on 35 years old on this Tuesday, and happy birthday to Draymond Green. But of course, he is giving us a good and a real service. And Stephen Curry cannot give more comments about his contribution. Where we are now, it's a huge contribution of the Stephen Curry. He is a man of the Warriors. He is one of the top players in the NBA currently. So we have seen another significant contribution of the Stephen Curry on the game that we played on this Wednesday. And of course, we have seen other huge contribution of the Stephen Curry on other previous league games. So we have a true players and the quality players. This second leg of the NBA, we have seen that the players, they are ready to fight for the glory of the Warriors. When you see how they are playing, when you see how Jimmy and Stephen Curry and Draymond Green, when you see how they are doing, so you see that there is something inside of these guys. You see that there is something inside of these guys. They have some ambitious, they have some goals, they have some vision and a mission. When you see the way they play, you know, in these games that we are winning in these days. We are winning on the 4th quarter or 3rd quarter. So this means that we win from the behind, especially on the game versus New York. We scored and we won a game in the fourth quarter and the third quarter. So this means that our physical endurance is on fire, is on high level. Our physical fitness is on high level because on the final minutes of the game, it is where we do what we have to do. It is where we beat our teams. When you see how Stephen Curry scored 3 points on the end of the game, you see that's a tactics of the Steve Kerr. So we cannot just spend more energy in the first quarter and second quarter, and of course we can say that we reserve some power on the third and fourth quarter. So we push and push on 2 quarters, 3 and 4 quarters, while on the first and second quarter we don't use much energy. So this is just a tactics because you cannot play 1, 2, 3, 4 quarters with same level. So that's why we decided to put much energy in the fourth and third quarter. That's why we get the results, because always we won a game from the behind. So that's a tactics of the Steve Kerr as a manager of the Golden State Warriors. But of course the players themselves, they are the one who do it very well. So we can just close this topic and jump to upcoming summer trade window. You know that we have to sign players, of course. We have to sign the players. We need to sign the players. It is just a must signing for the Warriors. That's what we have to do. You know that we have good players, but we have to integrate some new faces, as anytime we can release other players. So we have 2 transfers that we are going to talk about, including the transfer of the Joel Embiid from the Philadelphia Sixers. Yes, Joel Embiid, good player, good player, my friend, he's a good player. I can confirm this one. Joel Embiid to Warriors. This can be another classic signing for the Warriors. As you see, we signed the Jimmy and he's transforming Warriors, and Joel Embiid can be a perfect one. And I think that this deal will be a swap deal with the Jonathan Kuminga. This is how Warriors want to do this one. We can do a swap deal with the Jonathan Kuminga and Joel Embiid. And of course, Joel Embiid is a good player. He's a good player in the Sixers, and I showed this one in previous 3 seasons. And this season he's on fire. So we have to sign a quality players like Joel Embiid. But also Giannis from the Bucks, he is another top target for the Golden State Warriors, and there is more big chances that we will sign him. And we can pick one among of these 2 players, either Joel Embiid or Giannis, because they are good players. But remember that we still have Kevin Durant, and time he can return to Golden State Warriors. He's a good player. You cannot just Skype this one. He's a good player. And of course, we have James Harden from the Houston Rockets. He is a free agent next summer. He's a free agent. James Harden, one of the king of the 3 points in NBA. So we can sign just him. And we have Kyrie Irving from the Brooklyn Nets. Oh, wow. Kyrie Irving, one of the good player, my friend. You cannot just Skype him. He's a good player. Kyrie Irving, one of the amazing and a super talented player in NBA currently. So we cannot just Skype him. He has a big chances of the joining Golden State Warriors. These players we need to keep and pick at least 1-2 players. They can be enough for our squad so that we can just be a championship again in the NBA. So now we are resurrecting. We are doing a great work. So we can expect something special